Versus illusion, it's not the greatest by any means. Maybe you can create the illusion out of Shadow Fiend, but yeah, they have no stun.
Okay, there's 3 members from Aurora in the area. Double hoof stomp from Toronto Tokyo. Rain is certainly dead. Toronto Tokyo, though, taking a ton of damage with the Hex will save him. Yep, exactly. As Rain, taking heavy damage, will be dying again to the hand of Mira.
Not this time around, but it's not... Even if you do gank him, it's a little bit slow. Toronto Tokyo, shackled up.
And V-Tune
Uh-oh.
is getting blocked by Panto as Rain dies to Panto during this exchange. And looks like V-Tune's going to be next. So double kill for the Pug as he makes his rotation over. All 5 kills in that bottom lane, the one that they would rather go for. And hoof stomp, well, the blood grenade is going to slow him down.
The crab slow?
Yep, gets slowed up, double edge on top. And now the shackle, another double edge to come soon enough, but is finding a little bit of distance. Gets hexed in the meantime, though, from the chicken fingers of Toronto Tokyo. Looks to be dead, but is denied by Mira. So still no first kill on the board for VP.
Lornoff is invis.
But finally, it'll come in the form of Mira dropping to Lornoff, who Toronto Tokyo working on the blade mail as the gank comes mid. Mira setting up all of these raises from Kiyotaka, way too easy. Panto vicinity, TP on the way, actually.
Stampede.
The Hawk.
And they get on top of
will
him.
Try to set some stuff up as Rain will easily be taken out by Nightfall as the Hawk raised down by Kiyotaka behind.
Maybe they need to Stampede to find him unless they have a really good angle. Let's
he
find
stops
out.
at these creeps. And the Stampede. Hex, he's dead. Another easy kill.
Yep, this is where you tempo up. You have double blink. The Hawk on the Darkseer.
Yep, hoof stomp or to use the surge. Let's get a little bit of extra distance, and the Stampede will close the gap. As Rain comes in with the ult, it looks like they want to fight. He's going to get stuck inside of the Serpent Wards. And now the drain onto the Doom, already at half HP, and the Requiem just destroys him. Kiyotaka with the kill. As Mira looks like he'll go down to Antares, along with Panto. So both supports for Aurora down and out. As Kiyotaka with a big raise, but will just run away now. So VP, obviously losing their carry, not ideal, but considering how far down they are, not a bad fight, all things considered. But this will set up Roche in all likelihood for Aurora.
Yeah, honestly, that was pretty good for them. As well. Terry's
all
down.
right, now
you just jump on them.
Oh, Lornoff gets 5 shot by the Bear. Oh, the Diabolic Edict doing quite a bit. The Stampede, though, now on top of Rain. And Nightfall's actually a little scared.
The hell?
He's a little scared. He's going to give the kill to Mira, it seems. Although Rain does get away, it looks like, making his presence known and then immediately exiting the premises and immediately dying afterwards. How dare you? Surge, Lornoff. All right, they find Mira. That'll be a freebie. Looks like that's all they'll get, though. 4th kill of the game for VP. Now Aurora, I mean, even despite not having the numbers, they still want to fight. Toronto Tokyo, they are going to blow up this Doom. My goodness. Nightfall with the very early BKB.
Okay,
now the Stampede to try to catch up to Hawk. As Kiyotaka literally insta-gives Antares with 1 Requiem. Oh my. That is filthy, filthy. The Hawk and company stuck inside the corner of the map. He gets off his halberd, trying to apply some pressure to Nightfall at half HP. Actually does have to be careful. They're going to kill him. Unbelievable. And now Toronto Tokyo with the TP. 60 seconds without the Bear. He does. Toronto Tokyo in a bit of trouble.
Just getting owned by the Darkseer shard. Now they're
going to get the Pugna on the sideline as well. And Toronto Tokyo, he actually dodges the hoof stomp. And eventually the reinforcements will arrive. Toronto Tokyo is just so slow thanks to this surge. And that is a triple kill for Lornoff. I literally have no idea how this is even possible, but because it's Nightfall, they both do the same thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Kiyotaka, they're going to get back. And they force out the BKB, but the Shackle into a Requiem. And just 1 raise on a right click will suffice. Down goes the Hawk.
I mean, Nightfall definitely needs to chill a bit on his BKB. Okay, hold. Never mind.
Okay, Venno really wanted to fight this out. I'm not sure why. But another free kill for Kiyotaka. He'll gladly take it with that.
And they have a nullifier on Rain, so they do actually have options to die. He's dead. He dead.
Goodbye. Well, meanwhile, Mira will be caught off guard and swiftly taken out, and his wards will be farmed as well.
Aurora have definitely been pressing their R buttons.
Oh! Not the best timing. Galeguard popped as well. An immediate TP, but the cancellation from V2. There's the first doom of the game. Unbelievable usage of the single target ability into the pure counter, into the pause. You never know. He might jump in and then immediately TP. Yeah, it will be the runaway. As Kiyotaka is going to be spotted by V2, and of course doesn't have the doom to work with, as Nightfall again nullified on the sideline. Stuck inside the tree line. BKB popped by V2. Going to focus on the supports first. Mira. He's getting carded, but I believe he's going to burn to a crisp shortly after. No, he's still alive. You get the hoof stomp as well as Nightfall trying to kill these pesky illusions. Pipe is popped, and eventually Mira will fall after all of that.
Nightfall can't move. They keep nullifying him with like the...
Yeah, he is slowed to a crawl as now Toronto Tokyo will get the same treatment. Atos. Here comes Nightfall, pops the BKB, focuses all his efforts onto Venomancer, finally gets the kill as Toronto Tokyo is burning to a crisp. Nightfall inside that BKB, looks like he'll fall as well. That is life number one as Kiyotaka with the Requiem onto V2. Not the most damage though, will heal up thanks to the Ags. Gets one raise off V2. Still trying to find the distance here, to the north he goes, but Kiyotaka with the blink and the raise. Nightfall continuing to get slowed and kited by Dahak. This shard has been insane.
It's absolutely destroyed this game. It's like Dahak. Got an Amplify rune as well on Kiyotaka. This is a good move from VP. They're down 20k, you gotta do something good.
Yeah, Kiyotaka with the Aegis this time though. As the smoke from Aurora from the south, they start off onto Kiyotaka, already at half HP, pops the BKB into the Requiem. Gonna heal up, no, he actually dies. Number one, and Mira's gonna pop the cheese to stay alive, but the first damage from the Ursa, the Sunder's not gonna be enough to keep V-Tune up and running. Refresher into another Requiem, the fear is just too much, and now the workhorse comes to play. Several dead for VP. No Armlet TB has died, and this could be the beginning of the end. In fact, GG is called, so Aurora will take game number one.
Yeah, Aurora will take this one. Pretty, very, very, very convincingly. I will say Kiyotaka on the Shadow Fiend, they just have like hero player combos.
BB did run it during Wallachia and they did get the dub. But I also believe
of
in
course
this
these heroes, they lane well together. That's what do we have going on here.
V-Tune is dead.
First blood.
Who gets it? Mira!
He stole it. Could be. I mean, if you are out of position as Oracle, there is a way you get shackled into a skewer back, so you have to be careful. Lots of sticky stacks.
Yeah, that's 8 stacks right now. As Panto will continue on. Meanwhile, Shackle onto Rain. Looks like he's going to drop, and yeah, Dahak also follows suit with 12 stacks. Toronto Tokyo does barely get killed off by V-Tune, so ends up being a good trade in the bot lane, but yeah, this top, not so much for the VP side.
It will not be a double down bottom. That's Panto manning up onto Antares.
Oh yeah, he's all in on this, but the Fate Bolt is enough. Antares.
What do you get to steal? I mean, what do you steal in this game? You're good against Shadow Shaman, of course. Skewer can be kind of cool, but you need more stuff, as Mira will die. So VP are off to a very good start. I mean, we talked about the mid lane earlier, because there's not much to look at, because it's Huskar against nobody. Antares, very fire.
Dead this time.
To at least bring one, maybe both supports to mid.
He's level 6 already on the Huskar, as bot lane, Mira getting low along with Rain, so it likely will be a support for support, although Toronto Tokyo gets slowed by the Lightning Storm. It's going to require 2 right clicks. He finds it. Rain had to do a double back. It's top lane again. Batrider versus Rubik, it feels like.
Firefly.
He gets to the other side, but the Quill Spray enough. So again, 1-for-1 support.
Okay, let's see.
Kiyotaka obviously would be the greatest target to go on. Life break though, canceled halfway. Mira with a nice Hex. It's going to cost him his life, but Kiyotaka will walk away safely. Very important.
One bad fight can very quickly open up this game. Kiyotaka, lift. Remember, he has
the Sleight of Fist off. Does have the Yules to dispel the silence, but he's surrounded right now. Searing Chains was stolen, and that is the death of the Ember. Nicely done. Putting Lacoste in his place. Rubik, great hero.
Yeah, look at this. No other hero would have killed Ember there.
That's right. So
they also know that the Hawk was forced to TP bottom earlier.
Yeah, Lorenov gets RP'd. Skewer back. Gets the false promise applied though. Looks like he's still gonna likely drop. He is just horribly surrounded right now.
Yeah. V2.
And the Lesh, all you can do is Yules up in the air. So life number 1 down. Lorenov pops BKB, gets the ult off onto Panto, destroys him. Toronto Tokyo with a miss on the Skewer, but it matters not. 2-for-1 so far for Aurora.
That is still a big deal. We might see a repeat of earlier.
Meanwhile, Bristleback Lornoff might just have to run away, although Antares wants to fight. See the skewer from Toronto Tokyo. Crimson Guard activated. Dahak is not an easy kill at all.
He's not, but they're just kiting him.
And meanwhile, the Rubik, flame broke
well
into the low ground, will be eaten up. And Dahak now on the run. Lornoff will have to probably leave their bristleback to eventually die here. It will take a while, but with the shackle, you can position yourself to face the front. Yeah, communication is really important in these games, as we hear from the Valorant side. They scream it, of course.
Yep. Lasso.
Lasso initiation. Rain. Oh, he's going to get killed off with the horn toss, so no false promise, but Lornoff using that advantage to get the BKB up and now trying to run away. Oracle actually buys back as Vtoon focusing on Mira. Already popped the BKB for himself, so Mira should burn away eventually. That's going to be the first kill in favor of VP in this fight. Toronto Tokyo, he's infested. Out pops Nightfall. Now buyback from Mira comes through. Vtoon kind of isolated. Has the Crimson Guard applied from Dahak. Now opens wounds applied. Nightfall can pop the BKB the old-fashioned way. No TP this time. False promise. Keeps the Lesh alive.
He has rage soon. Another BKB.
Absolutely. Rain will likely just drop here, so that's a dieback for the Oracle, as there is the TP, but no stun to come.
Games we've casted them.
His undying pops. Toronto Tokyo onto the high ground. Okay, a little bit of miscommunication. Nightfall.
That's fine.
Now they will get the Rubik easily, and now Dahak at half HP before he can get the Crimson Guard off. Yeah, they're gonna have to reposition because the lasso into the RP, and down goes Huskar. Double kill for Toronto Tokyo.
And now that works for you.
Oh, infest. There's the horn toss. Oh, the double skewer into the RP, but the false promise is gonna keep Lornoff alive. But you can see Rain gets taken out first. The attempted Nightfall from the other side is successful. And unfortunately for Dahak, he is surrounded and killed off. Nightfall will be poking, has the Aegis for another minute, and there's the horn toss skewer back. As Dahak is completely isolated from his team. He's a tanky target.
Stolen skewer.
On the other side, you can see Panto destroyed by Lornoff, but the trade is in favor of Aurora. They get a core with no buyback, in fact. As the jump in now from Kiyotaka, gonna apply some pressure to Rain, get telekinesis. There's the life break, but the Yules to try to counteract it. The skewer back from Antares, who stole it. It was a nice play, but still ends up in a double kill for Nightfall. Buyback down to the Rubik as the Aegis finally consumed.
He's got BKB.
Nightfall, will you do the Nightfall? BKB, hit some creeps, TP, and they don't quite have the damage. Very close, though.
Same with the supports. They rely on being, careful here. Toronto setting it up.
Yep, horn toss to start. Lincoln's is popped. There's the RP. They have the damage, and the fight's just over, just like that for VP. Now they're going to try to run away. V2 does have the shield rune. The Oracle already isolated here, along with the Bristleback in the north. Is shackled, getting destroyed at the moment. It's going to take a while, but eventually Dahak takes the tumble. Double kill for Nightfall. And Rain eventually be run down, along with Antares. So I believe the only one to live will be the Lesh. That's 4 dead very quickly. Yep, as we come into live play, Panto is actually living for now. Vtoon wants to finish the job. He will do so, but now he's in a precarious spot. Toronto Tokyo, Lincoln's popped. Yutaka waiting for Nightfall to arrive. Mid lane was taken out, at least in part. Nightfall gets life break, goes through the BKB. Do they have the damage? Not yet. He gets silence on top of it. Now finally pops the BKB, and he just destroys Lornoff very easily. Gets the infest onto Kiyotaka as well as the TP. The bash does hit. So this is going to be the death of the Lesh as well. And that should do it as GG's come out. Aurora, pretty damn convincing 2-0, I have to say. Yeah, and that puts them at the top of the group, which means they have a good chance to move on as the first place. But